Hey guys, Reggie here with Trick LED. So we've got our Canyon apart and wanted to just share with you guys what it looks like. We've got quite a bit of panels off and just wanted to share with you guys some of the things that we've seen. I think this is probably one of the easiest bikes that I've taken apart. Everything is pretty straightforward. And you guys, I think, are really gonna like working on this bike. Everything is pretty easy, and BRP has done a great job as far as putting connections, and they're really easy to locate. And I'll show you guys a few of the accessory points here that I know many of you guys will like. So starting with the front grille, you'll notice that here up in the very front on the very top right, there's a little door here you can open, and here's a two-prong accessory port, which you guys all know from the RTs, and a lot of the models previous years have this two-pin accessory port. If you take this off, it's got a quick disconnect right here, so if you remove that, it's got a two-pin port, which looks just like this. So the Riker also uses this. So you can actually tee off of here too, which it was really smart for them to put this here. So if you had to remove this, you wouldn't have to be fully attached to the bike. You also have an accessory point, one on the left side, one on the right side, which makes it really nice and easy to access those. Let's walk around here. So you've got this frame rail, which is very kind of similar to the F3, shaped a little bit different. Same motor, 1330. You've got your airbox filter there. So since this is a dual sport bike, I'll point out a couple of things. So I've ridden dual sport bikes for well over a decade, and this is really cool. So this is a passenger foot peg, driver side foot peg. So they've got these little rubber mounts, so when you're on the road, these rubber inserts kind of give you nice cushions. But when you're driving off-road, you want a little bit more grip, you can simply just pull these rubber inserts off, and now you've got these little teeth mark here on the pegs that'll get you more grip, and then you can just snap these back on. So, but one important note on the passenger side, on the back, on the right side, if you do not ride two up, it is encouraged that you put this on the up position, because this has a magnetic switch on the right hand side, which tells the VSS if you're riding solo or you're riding two up. And if you look from underneath, you'll actually see a set of wires that run to a magnetic switch that basically tells the VSS if you're riding solo or you're riding two up. So very important, if you guys are riding by yourself, keep it up so the VSS will know that you're riding solo or two up. I've taken the driver's seat off, I've taken the passenger seat off, I've also removed the side saddlebags and a rear top case. And these side case, what's really nice about these is that you can actually, if you're not using the side case, they actually just fold away. And this is the link system, which you can slide and move up. So this is what it's been commonly used this past generation, this link system. So if they've got a lot of accessories for this, and their Powercraft, personal watercraft, and their boats also use this link system. So they sell a lot of accessories for these. So they've got the big link system, they've got the nano and the small link system, and it's great. They've got all of these things that you can tie down or add accessories to, which is great. So you can slide this down, and these actually all just tuck out of the way, so really nice and clean. Now you've got your battery under your seat. This is connected to your heated seats. This is the same connector as underneath your A-arm. There's 3-pin, but what's nice is that your battery is easily accessible, and you've got one of the fuse box here and the other one also up front. You've got your smart shocks in the rear, this being the Red Rock edition. So the exhaust, this is kind of the same system as the F3. But here's another neat thing. So you guys, we've shown you the other side has the rubber cushion, but here's the other neat thing too. So this is the brake, but if you loosen this right here, I've actually gone ahead and loosened this up. If you loosen this up, what's kind of neat is that you can actually adjust this in and out, or if you need it up higher, you take this, flip it over, and now you see how much higher that is right there. So you can sit down, set it down, or you can flip it up if you need that extra height. Great idea, BRP. So to take this particular panel off, it's pretty easy actually. Remove these two push pins, and if you actually pry this panel out, a couple of bolts here, this bolt, and basically this panel will just come out, slide back, pretty easy. The fenders, pretty much still the same, very similar to the RT. So this reflector is shaped a little bit different, but this yellow fender amber reflector, the same like the current generation. All the hardware still pretty much all the same. This has the smart shocks on the Canyon. All right guys, so I've got it up in the air now, and I'll just give you guys a quick view from underneath. So pretty much the front end is a little bit different than what we normally have seen from other Spyders. But the T-frame is pretty much just the same. You got your exhaust, your catalytic converter, but the exhaust flange is a little bit different. Now you've got a bolt instead of the 3 springs here. You've got your belt guard. One thing I do really like is this. They put a shock cover on the rear because you kick up a lot of dirt. So if you're running off-road, this is great to have, this shock cover, which is really nice. So when you're running back towards the front, what's really great in 2024 underneath your top A-arm is that they've put this A-arm connector, which we call an A-arm power harness. And right here underneath both A-arm harness, if you actually slide this out and disconnect the pin right here, it's a 3-pin harness. Now this wire runs back up to the fender, which powers the yellow and also your daytime running light on the fender. And this gives you your ground, your power, 12 volt, and your turn signal. And this is great if you're running your daytime running light in the front, or your back of A-arms with your running light and your turn signal. So we have this power A-arm harness that we've had since 2024, starting in 2024. And so it's an easy way to grab power and turn signal for anything up in the front. So you've got your sway bar here, really short end links, but everything else pretty much looks the same. Now the horn is up towards the top, just like the F3 Limited. It's towards the top, easily to access. Got your parking brake. Really, really nice. I think this bike is very easy to work on. And looking forward to seeing a lot more Canyons out there. So I hope you guys enjoy the quick short video and hope that helps. Take care, guys.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to bring you new content and innovative products.